Hey everyone, Jody here. Bit of a home office situation right now, view from the workplace. And in this video I'm going to be talking about the power of taking action, because that's where it's at. And I truly believe, as one of my mentors kept saying, is that the universe rewards action takers, and it proves itself to be true again and again and again. And I was just reflecting on situations in my life where I procrastinated no longer and I took action. And this was 5 years ago. There's one particular case where it stands out to me in my mind, and that is when I was attending this speakers academy in London, that was ran by my now friend Luke Scott, who's developed his own healing modality called Qit, by the way. Check him out. And we did a mentorship session where he actually gave me a mentorship session, and I tuned into my higher self, and I was feeling like I really needed some clarity, and we tuned into my higher self, and my higher self was like, you need to start healing and coaching people right now. Like, this is the download, this is the game, this is it, this is what it's about now for you, Jody. And it was so clear, it was so precise. I really felt my inner heard, whatever you want to call it, felt heard, knew my inner voice, the truth of what it was speaking. And so I took action. Basically, I took action. I also saw this kind of whole program that I was going to create, which is, I'm pretty much, on the way there right now. Like this, what's coming down the pipeline for you guys, for anyone who's tuning into my stuff and, keen to, receive some of my work that I'm doing. This is all taking shape. It's been 5 years, and it's been taking its time, and it's been coming into form, and it's super exciting. So I took action. I posted that same day. I went home and I posted, okay, this is me, this is my reality, this is my story. And it was an authentic share about myself and where I'm at and who I am now. And I posted it with a picture of me. And I got 4 clients immediately. So it was like, from one day to the next, new reality. Suddenly I'm a working coach and healer. From being in the acting industry for 4 years, and finding it really hard. Nothing was really working for me. I was loving doing the acting when I got a chance, and the creative expression. I was loving it when I got to do it, which was about 5% of the time. The rest of the time was trying to get work, trying to survive, doing auditions, getting rejections. And ain't nobody got time for rejections. But it definitely, was a learning process, a growth process. And I was done with that. I was in a new place. And through actually doing the speaking academy, I found that actually sharing my truth through my words and sharing my spiritual awakening journey was what really lit me up, and also helping others share theirs. So this was a revelation for me, and not only that, helping others share theirs, but helping others on their paths of spiritual awakening, of healing, of personal growth, of activating their soul purpose, of divine self-expression. And that was the next step, was to basically put my stake in the ground and go, this is me, and this is what I do, and this is how I share. And it was so powerful. It was so powerful. Now, was the spiritual awakening journey new to me? No. Was the path of service new to me? No. Had I done trainings and modalities in healing arts? Yes, I had. And had I practiced as a healer? Yes, I had. I practiced as a rebirthing breath worker. I practiced as an energy healer. And I practiced as a coach as well, about 15 years ago. So that was all in my knowledge base and in my field. But I'd gone in a different direction, and now things were turning full circle, and it was this time it's for real, Jody. This time you're doing it full on, full time. You are putting your stake in the ground, and you're doing this, and you're taking action, and literally night and day, from one day to the next, from zero to hero, from just having the courage to go ahead and the clarity really to go ahead and put myself out there. I got these 4 clients immediately, and it was beautiful, it was powerful, it was amazing, and I took action, right? I had that inspiration, I took action. There was no time for procrastination because I had my mentor there, and I'd agreed to do that, and he was like, yeah, I support you, let's go for it. And I did it, and then I reported back to him. And it was magical. So it was very empowering. And I just wanted to share that for everyone, really, my audience, to know that the power of taking action, the power of moving forward, executing on your goals, on the tasks, right? When you have an insight, when you have an inspiration, when you have a download come in from your higher self, acting on it. Not moving into the space of consideration, should I, shouldn't I, analyzing it, analysis paralysis, going into the mind, the mad monkey mind, letting the inner critic take control, and allowing oneself to be overridden, one's true knowing to be overridden by the mind, by the conditioning, by the programming, because that tends to be what happens. And so we've got to flex this muscle, we've got to work this muscle, we've got to cultivate that skill and strength within us to trust the inner knowing and trust the inner voice, the true voice, the still, quiet voice. Right? It's usually the quietest voice. And so just trust it and act on it. And the more we do that, we act on it, on that knowing, then the more we build that muscle, and the more effective we become, the more successful, the more impactful, the more of service we are, the more aligned with who we really are we become. Because it's a skill we can develop, and it's very powerful, and it is empowering for others as well. So I just wanted to share that. Now, if you'd like some help with any of this, then hit me up. Use the link in the comments to book a call with me. But only if you're serious, only if you're serious, and you really want clarity, and you really want to change things around, and you want to activate your vision and go for it in your life. There's no obligation, of course, but it's just, I want you to be ready. I want you to really use that 20 minutes to totally transform your reality and to step into your deepest courageousness. So go for it. I won't be offering these 20-minute free calls forever. They are gifted, and there's a time limit on all of this. So do go ahead and book if you feel the inspiration, right? Take action on that inspiration, which is what I've just been talking about. You never know, miracles might happen, right? Could be life-changing. What's the worst thing can happen? So anyway, if you're having inspiration, insights, downloads, take action on them. You want to write a book, write the book. Write a song, write the song. Make some art, go ahead and do it. Do the thing. Do it now. There's no time like the present. The point of power is in the present. You just got to do it. Take courageous action, go for it. Yes. Fail, fast forward. Messy action. Taking lots of messy action is how I've got to where I am. Home office. Busy workplace, right? So anyway, just had a lovely swim. Going to have something lovely Greek food now for dinner, and yes, blessings to you all. Bye for now. Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you agree. Comment. If you disagree, comment. I read all your comments. All right, and check out the linked book, podcast in the description, and also my book as well, which is The Fool's Gold, which is kind of like your DIY, create your comedy show DIY thing that I did like 5-6 years ago. And yeah, that's a whole lesson in taking action in itself. And that was from an inspiration I had to create a comedy show, and I went for it and I did it. I went to the biggest comedy show in the world and I made a show and I did it, and it ran for 23 nights, and it was a success, and I learned so much from it, and I wrote a book about it. Bye for now.